A question that really guides my life is, who would you be proud to be? And if I just really focus in on that question, things tend to work out in general. I never could have in a million years imagined my life would be here. I am somebody that grew up feeling like it was safer to be invisible in the world. I felt pretty worthless. I didn't have friends growing up, and I never really understood that. I had a single mom who worked really hard to provide for us, but that also meant she was gone almost all the time. And my older sister and I were not very close. So there was just a lot of misunderstanding that was cultivated early on. And, it resulted in getting bullied when I was in high school. I was the girl that used to eat lunch in the bathroom stalls to avoid getting harassed. So not the person you see today, I guess is my point. And, in Infinite Impact, there's a really juicy story about a night when I was 16 years old, and I ended up getting jumped by 5 girls at a party. And it was really interesting, Ryan, because I remember laying on the ground, and there were probably like 60 or 80 kids kind of circling around watching this unfold, and no one was trying to stop it. And I just thought how interesting that is, that humanity can like literally see something wrong happening right in front of us, but we pause and we stall and we have resistance and hesitation. And in that moment, even though I was 16 and there was all this drama unfolding around me, I recognized that nobody was going to save me, that I had to save me. And so then I think this guiding question of who would you be proud to be really got activated inside of me. And I stopped caring about, friends and what people thought of me. And I just put the blinders on. And I really focused on my studies. I ended up graduating with honors. I found my love of art and entrepreneurship in my 20s. I founded my company, NGNG, which stands for No Guts, No Glory, in 2007. And since then, I mean, honestly, Ryan, when I look back, I've shaped industries. We hit the Inc. 5000 award, which is incredibly competitive. I've, been called Entrepreneur of the Year by different organizations, led team of upwards of 40 people. I've made over 1,000 authors, #1 bestsellers. And I don't say these things to like, look at how great I am, because I know, me, and I don't really like ego. But just to say it's a mark of what is possible when you get out of your own way and you move aside that resistance and hesitation. You find a new purpose for being. And my purpose was to help the individual in front of me feel heard, seen, and valued. And if I just focused on that, one thing on every single Zoom call, I just knew it would all work out in the end. And it has, in the most magical ways, including connecting with you and seeing the impact that we've had together in the last year is pretty rad.